Hi, and this morning I'm with Matt Corey. And on Sunday the 27th at 11 a.m., Matt is going to be doing a chat show format for us. What does that mean exactly, Matt?
Well, Nadia, again, thank you so much for inviting me back to your group. It's always been a pleasure. And I just thought that this time it'd be great to just do a different kind of show, do a sort of presentation where it's actually maybe not necessarily a presentation, but actually about listening to what people are sort of thinking about in terms of, having that ideal sort of relationship that they want. And at times it's not necessarily about how one sort of looks on the night in terms of going out to either an evening or going to an InterNations event. It's also about how they're sort of feeling and thinking within them. So I thought, why not provide this sort of event where they can come forward and say, this is what I'm feeling, this is what I'm thinking about. These are some things that are maybe sort of within me, and I'd love to have X person in my life. And so I just want to help them get there in terms of that ideal relationship.
I understand a lot of people, especially now in times of COVID, and if you're single, it's just that much harder than usual. I mean, it's always hard, but even harder now with the COVID situation.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's also a time of reflection. We've had months where, we've been obviously, within our homes, and it was a time of reflection, thinking about what they actually maybe would like to have, and it's still continuing to some extent. And it is about, what do I really want in my life? Who do I want in my life? What does he or she sort of have as attributes, as traits, as characteristics? It's not necessarily what you just see only that is important, of course, but it's also what you're looking for within that person, but also then asking oneself, do I have these traits? So it's also about looking at within in order to have what you want on the outside in terms of that ideal partner.
True, very true. I think what you're saying is very wise. So this is going to be a great session for those who want to ask questions and want them answered.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I mean, if I may add, it's not going to be as the other events where there'll be a whole talk. Obviously, by people's questions, I will add in so that sometimes there'll be some material that has been mentioned before. At times it's actually good to remind oneself of certain things to keep in mind whilst going out, while sort of being aware of how one is. So it's not, it'll be a proper chat. It'll be a conversation between people, and obviously people can come forward and they could discuss what maybe is sort of troubling them, what they feel as sort of blocks or barriers, and hopefully others who do attend it will also learn from maybe some other people's experiences and say, hey, you know what? That reminds me of something that I sort of go through that too. So in the end, it is sort of benefiting that one individual who comes on board and mentions something, but equally it could be also contributing and benefiting to the hundreds of others who are listening.
I understand, yes. We all learn from listening, right?
Yes, true. It helps.
Okay, so I'm really excited about Sunday. It's going to be a first, and I'm excited to see how it goes and hear what the kind of questions that people will ask, and what's going to be even more interesting is your answers.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, well, see you Sunday, Matt.
Yeah, thanks so much. I look forward to it.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.